You can fill a pool with anything you want. Money, gold, coins, anything valuable really, but you must jump into it from meters, 33 feet, and survive in order to keep what you filled it in with. What would you fill the pool up with? This, the rarest and most expensive textile, is made from the wool of the vicuna, a camelid, llama-like creature native to South America, about 2,000 us per yard. It is also the lightest, softest, and warmest fabric in existence. Saffron, perfluorocarbon, breathable liquid. It's incredibly expensive. Cocaine, heavy water. It's barely any worse to jump into than regular water, and it sells for about 800 USD per liter. A typical swimming pool is about 300,000 liters, so I expect to pocket an easy 240 million USD. All these chumps that want to jump into $100 USD notes jump into a pool filled with 1,000 Swiss franc notes. It's the largest easily available denomination of paper currency, and does not have any real usage limits. Each note is worth a little over 1,000 USD. Crumple up a bunch of them at the area you are going to land in. Have stacks of fresh notes everywhere else. Deposit them into your new Swiss bank account afterwards. Lol. Edit. I didn't say the Singapore 10,000 note, because you have usage limitations. I remember there being a rule where you can only use 2 or 3 at a time. The Swiss franc is at least somewhat realistic. Straight gold, laid like cement to maximize the amount. Die fast or live hard. My dad's cousin actually tried this once. He filled his backyard inflatable pool up with footballs, baseballs and tennis balls with his buddies. I think he thought it would act as a sort of ball pit and he'd slide straight in minus, but he jumped off his roof, bounced straight back out onto the patio, breaking 9 ribs and collapsing his lung on his right side. He now lives in a bungalow, and spends his days eating cold custard by the tablespoon. Very strange guy. Printer ink. Someone should make an interactive animation that lets you pick a thing to jump into and then shows some dude jumping into it, and you could determine the best option that way based on whether or not you survive. Antimatter. It'll go out with a bang. Won't get to keep it, but you won't get to keep your planet either. Natalie Portman's. Some sort of high-priced clothing brand, like Gucci or something. Clothes that are probably soft enough to land in and be alright, and then I could sell it or something. Water. I get a free pool. High quality wine / scotch or cognac. Standard diving pool is 25x to 0x 5 meters. That's 2.5 million liters. Bottle and wholesale that sheet for $25 a bottle should give me about 83 million. Edit. For simplicity, I've decided to jump in the best Chardonnay the world has ever tasted. It also looks some folks are absolutely disgusted drinking something my body has touched. Sorry to break your innocence, but the reality is plenty of limbs, not to mention flies, spiders, snakes, rats and other assorted critters have been in the tanks storing your favorite beverages. I do promise to wear a full bodysuit though. Nothing. Pillows from Louis Vuitton. Survive fall and sell them all. Hawkita. I jumped off a 10m platform into water and it busted my shoulder and causes me chronic pain to this day, after 8 years. I'll pass. Gummy bears. I want a pool full of gummy bears. Don't judge me. The world's richest people. Kidneys. Kentucky Derby winning racehorse jizz. Scorpion venom. $39 million / gallon. And jump in wearing a fully sealed suit with air supply so as not to get it on me. Gonna go full McDuck here. 6 of share certificates representing 25B of equity in the world's most valuable companies beneath $7.05 feet of medium density polyurethane impact foam. Oxygen. And AMP #XB. A penny saved is a penny earned. LSD in saturated solution. It's a super potent molecule, so in a pool you could literally fit billions of hits of the stuff. It'd be basically the same as a water pool impact wise, since the solution is mostly water. It'd probably trip out of my skull just from landing in it, but that would take an hour or 2 to hit me, and after that it'd have like 75% of the world's LSD supply. It'd put a bunch of it in Gatorade jugs and take it down to Burning Man to trade for art. Feed make me king of the hippies and did leverage that power to take over Ben and Jerry's. HP printer ink. $5,000 per liter. 50/50 mixture of water and platinum dust. The water would absorb most of the fall, then you could evaporate the water and get /sell the platinum for $816 an ounce. As platinum doesn't react with water, there is no risk of rust or anything. The world's largest swimming pool can hold 66 million gallons of water. Assuming roughly half the space is used to store the platinum dust, that's 1 gallon equals 128 ounces / 64 ounces. 66,816 equals 3,446,784,000,000. Get sheet on Bizos. You can cheat this by being specific. Like it filled mine with water balloons and each balloon also contains a diamond in it. And #XB. It would essentially be jumping into jelly with some gravel scattered about in it. A few cuts and scratches at worst. I can then start popping the balloons and harvesting my diamonds afterwards. I don't fucking care. I'm jumping into a goddamn pit of gold coins if I want. I would pass because I don't like heights. Like I would probably stumble, hit my head, and die before I even reach the pool. Vanilla. Creme de la mer. The most expensive face cream in the world. $70 per gram. Balloons. And #XB. I fucking love balloons. Insulin. How about one big liquid tritium balloon? Head first into 300 anvils. Baked beans. $100 bills. Unless it's a kiddie pool, we're talking about the money should cushion the fall. And if I break an ankle or fracture my shin, I have more than enough to fix it.